Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. You're better than that.
Blow my f***ing head off.
This video is sponsored by Camden Gear. Get a versatile, water-resistant backpack for all your traveling and urban exploration needs. Check out the links below for more information. Stay tuned until the end of the video, where we will announce the GoPro winner.
I don't know where.
Trying to edit last night, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, and I greened out the entirety of this building. I had no idea. It actually looks like the TV pops.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Is this it right here?
Yeah.
You got this, bud.
Hey, how's it going?
Trapped in a city surrounded by skyscrapers and busy streets, this building will pay no attention to the everyday citizen. To some, this place is more than an old building in an always changing city. Originally built in 1865 as part of 3 4-story Second Empire-style homes to house the nouveau riche. Eventually, the properties would be sold to the Loyal Order of Moose. In 1914, architect Carl Berger began alterations to the house, adding a ballroom, bar, and auditorium. The building will get its first taste of professional boxing during the Moose era, having 2 fight cards, March 1st and March 28th of 1938. The March 28th fight would host heavyweight Willie Reddish, who later on trained Sonny Liston and Joe Frazier.
I did, but close the door.
Oh, see the staircase? Y'all go through.
Holy shit.
Alright.
It's like a hidden staircase, dude.
Another tight spot.
This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is insane.
I can get all this food.
Yeah, dude, this is fucking crazy.
Yo, they know me.
I thought there was gonna be like a. I didn't think it was gonna be a fucking stair. Yeah, we have we're like on YouTube. Chill.
Oh, you just officially did.
Oh, it's another smaller? Oh yeah.
Four possible. What's up today? Say one more.
On the right side.
Oh my god.
See it?
Yeah, it's entertaining.
I'm stuck on a screw.
There he is.
There we go.
Perfect.
All right.
What?
Oh shit.
Holy cow. That's so cool.
Big. Build
It's cool. It's awesome.
Don't fall down.
Hey, what'd you find?
Yeah.
Mini rocket.
Mini Rocky?
Oh, transmit. There.
In 1961, the building was purchased by Jimmy Toppi Sr., who renamed the building the Blue Horizon after a song in the famous movie Monti Carlo. With renovations, the Blue Horizon would be on its way to becoming one of the greatest and most historic boxing venues of all time, having the capacity of 1,500 spectators. On November 3rd, 1961, the Blue Horizon was officially beginning to host regular boxing shows. The first main event to be hosted was the Hall of Famer George Benton against Chico Corsi. In 1963 and 1964, the venue hosted 3 nationally televised bouts featuring Jose Stable, Dick Turner, Harold Johnson, Henry Hank, Stanley Hayward, and Curtis Coates. There would be a 3-year break from any fights after May 26, 1966, when Gypsy Joe Harris took a 10-round decision over Johnny Knight. On September 30th, 1969, the first event held after 3 quiet years when J. Russell Peltz had his first promotion of his Hall of Fame career. This event set a record in venue attendance with over 1,606 spectators. The Blue Horizon was not only to be recognized just for hosting Hall of Fame fights. One of the most unforgettable historic moments to take place within these walls would be the appearance of the Blue Horizon ring in the film Rocky V in 1990, when some of the fight scenes with Tommy Morrison would be filmed in this very location. Later on, another movie would be filmed here in 2006 featuring James Franco and Tyrese Gibson. Just 10 minutes from the ring were the famous steps where Rocky made his climb to one of the most famous scenes in cinema history. This is crazy.
This is nuts.
Still can't believe we're here.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Oh, machinery. Must have been the sound system. Must have been like the sound system announcer's booth. Some shit. So sick. That is so sick. My name is Zach Bagan. No big camera crews following us around. These are our ghost adventures. The venue was closed due to tax problems in 2010, and in 2011, plans to build an $18 million hotel and restaurant complex with a jazz bar and a fitness center at the site of the Blue Horizon. In 2013, plans called for the venue to be demolished in order to make way for a parking garage. The once voted #1 boxing venue on the planet by the Ring magazine, and noted as the last great boxing venue in the country by Sports Illustrated, the hall was left abandoned. Congratulations to Joe Sepulveda for winning the GoPro giveaway. Thanks to everybody for participating, and stay tuned for future content and more giveaways.
For views.